going on, Capricorn? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So guys, thank you so much for your patience. As you guys know, I had a cousin who was super close to me pass away. It'll make a month in 3 days. So yeah, this has been a ride of a lifetime. I have never lost somebody that close to me, not so like suddenly anyways. You know, it's usually been people like with cancer, people of old age, not like just a sudden, you know? So thank you guys. I just needed time to feel like myself again. I couldn't even pick up a deck for like 2 weeks after it. So yeah, finally getting back into my groove, guys. So thank you for your patience. Now, guys, let's get into things. Now, I'm recording this Friday, December 13th. All right, but whenever you guys find this is when it's meant for you. Okay, keep in mind it could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you. And just a disclaimer, my loves, I will never ever contact you guys for a personal reading. If someone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me. So please be careful, guys, and do not get got. Alright, guys, past, present, and future. What is going on for the sign of Capricorn? All right, so the first card you guys have for the past is the Queen of Cups reversed. Let's get two more cards here. We have the Four of Cups reversed. All right. And we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit card. All right. So there's a big burden in your life that's been released. Okay. But I think it might have been like a bittersweet thing, or maybe just it was bitter, you know, the whole way. I feel like there's something that may have gotten you upset. You could have been also dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that could have been upset, or just someone who was upset with you. But I feel like there's something you accepted, and what you had to accept could have been upsetting. But you guys thrive by pulling yourself out of this. Okay, it shows that you put yourself in a very good position when you retreat from something. I see you guys being very guarded because there's something that had you stayed in it, honestly, there's no other way to say it. It would have just destroyed your life. Like, it would have fucked up your life. The Hierophant reverse, when we take a path that's being described as the Hierophant reverse, it's completely derailing us from our life plan, our life purpose. Like, it's literally setting us up for disaster. All right, so let's see why these cards are here, starting with the Queen of Cups reversed. We have the Six of Cups reversed. So there's something I feel that you're just leaving in the past. Okay, for some of you, this is very specific, but maybe someone got upset about something surrounding children. Okay, but I just feel like you realized something was an illusion and you're closing out a chapter. Someone or something was full of shit. Okay. For some of you, I specifically see that there could be like nonsense around like a child. Like, I don't know, maybe you're going to court for custody or something, and maybe someone like lied on you. And you're just like pissed off about it. You're not getting your way, or vice versa. So I know that's very specific. I know that's not going to be for everyone, but you know that might resonate for a person or two. All right. So yeah, something was definitely an illusion. All right. It was a mistake. There was something that had you stayed in it. It would have been road blockage after road blockage after road blockage after road blockage when you're supposed to be so successful. Okay. So it's something that really had no business being in your life because there's so much greatness and success around this Capricorn. Okay. Let me put that Queen of Pentacles right back. All right, guys. So Four of Cups reversed. Again, there's something here that you're accepting. All right. And when you move away from this thing that was very difficult and you go to calmer waters, you guys are getting wish fulfillment. You guys are succeeding. All right. And, you know, at the time that this was happening, things may have felt very heavy. And I feel like this is something that right before you get some sort of breakthrough, it feels like things get like as worse as they could possibly get. Okay. I feel like you got out of something like just in the nick of time. And again, guys, you thrive being away from it. Let's get one more card here. Yeah, guys, You left a lover or someone or something that you were closely tied to. It doesn't have to be romantic, all right? But it's just something you were closely tied to, all right? Maybe you were dealing with a player. Maybe they felt like you were a player. Maybe there's somebody here that was very emotionally unstable, but walking away puts you on the path of the Wheel of Fortune. So, guys, look, with the Wheel of Fortune and Queen of Swords, like you become very cold towards something, and it's like you learn a lesson. And this is something that you look back at it and you're like, yo, why did I fuck with this anyways? I feel like you guys have a sort of realization where it's just like, yo, what the fuck was I thinking? Okay, it's kind of like, when you see someone you used to love a lot, or someone like, you really cared for, and it's just like time passes and it's like they lost all their magic. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it wasn't even magical to begin with. It's the energy you gave to the situation. So I just feel like you saw how plain and basic something was. So let's see what's going on in your present moment. We have the Three of Swords. Okay, so this is heartbreak, pain, disappointment, with a decision that needs to be made. Now, the Two of Swords reverse is the center card for this reading. So I see the central card is like the center energy, what everything taps into. So this reading is about a very important decision that you have to make, or you had to make. All right. Eight of Wands at the bottom, like there's some sort of discussion or action happening in regards to something, and you're making the right judgment call. So right now, Capricorn, it is breaking your heart to do the right thing. Okay. And just because we feel sad after making a certain decision doesn't mean we made the wrong one. Okay. Usually we kind of have to grieve what it is that we're not choosing or what we have to leave behind. All right. But this is a situation where enough is enough. You just don't have the energy or the willpower to fight for something anymore. All right. So why is this Three of Swords here? Why is this Three of Swords here? All this pain, all this fighting. It's like, for some of you, there could be someone you're trying to talk to or get through to. And it's like, you're just upset. Like, you're not being heard. You're not being met eye to eye. Like, you're not being understood. Okay. As an earth sign, that's going to be very aggravating to like talk to someone and they're just not getting it, or something's like completely over their head. So you're just like, fuck this. Like, someone or something does not understand you or doesn't understand what you're trying to do. And that's how you know something isn't for you. Okay. The people and the things that are for you, they're naturally going to sense that you need something, or that a need of yours is not being met. All right. And someone who cares about you, they're going to want your needs met as long as it's within reason, So we have the Two of Swords reversed. Again, this is your center card. So why is this so important? King of Cups reversed. There's someone that I feel you guys don't trust. It could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I see Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here, but there's something you don't trust. There's something you're cutting out. Something pissed you the fuck off. All right. If you guys got betrayed, even if you're crying, I feel like it's tears of anger. Okay. I don't know about y'all, but when I get super, super angry, I can get to the point of crying. All right. And it'll like piss me off because I'm like, no, I'm not sad. I'm fucking pissed, And it's like something was revealed to you, and it could feel like it's like the end of the world. But guys, this is setting up a huge blessing for you. All right. What you're seeing, it hurts at first, but there's parts of your life where you were struggling or lacking that you're no longer going to be struggling or lacking anymore, because you saw the truth on something where you weren't seeing the truth before. So that allows you to cut something off, something that was not balanced in your life. All right, this is Spirit saying you made the right call. We have the King of Wands and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. All right, and then your energy. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So, this could be you. This could be another earth sign showing up. But it's like you're choosing to steadily go towards your greatness. Okay. And because you guys do this, you just find like-minded people. For some of you, you're really tapping into something that your soul is going to love. For some of you, you're tapping into a soulmate. Okay, and I see you guys taking off. For some of you, there could be vacationing, traveling. This could be something that has to do with a form of transportation, car, boat, bicycle, whatever. But I really feel like you guys are coming from a place that I feel like you just woke up one morning and like you looked around and it's just like, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I working here? Why am I chilling with these people? Or why am I dating this person? Or why do I live in this state? Why do I live in this country? I just feel like you woke up and your life just didn't resonate with you anymore. All right, you realize that you had gotten so far down a certain path that you didn't recognize yourself. You didn't recognize your life. You didn't like what you were involved in. You kind of just woke up from your own little matrix. Um, and I feel like you were around things that made you really second guess yourself. And I think deep down inside, your spirit was always telling you something was wrong. But it's like you woke up one day and you realized that something was really wrong and you chose to walk away from that life. And again, the Wheel of Fortune is coming out because you cut this out. All right, you guys learned from a karmic situation, and this is not something you're ever going to waste your time with again. This is something you guys, not only do you completely heal from this, but your life completely changes for the better. If it's showing the Tower card and then the Wheel of Fortune, so your life drastically changing towards the Wheel of Fortune, that's like someone who couldn't afford a hot dog yesterday, and now they're buying their mom a house, their aunt a house, it's just such a drastic change. All right. So let's go towards the future. We have the Five of Swords reversed and the Knight of Cups reversed. Let's get one more. The Moon card reversed. Like, you guys found out about something that was really fucked up and you're just like, yo, this ain't my problem, not my monkeys, not my circus. Like, you guys just, something just gave you a lot of anxiety. Something had you overthinking and you're not willing to ever put yourself in that position again. You're not willing to ever feel anxiety over this again. All right, there's just too many secrets. For some of you, maybe you found out someone you loved somebody else. All right, or maybe you found out that the person you trusted, you couldn't trust. All right, but I feel like you found out something shady that had you like withdraw yourself. There's probably a lot of anger and unhappiness here because you realize how much something was throwing you off, how much something was like fucking up your life. So yeah, Capricorn, you guys don't have any fight in you when it comes to this. All right, so you guys aren't wasting your time anymore. You're letting this go because you were not happy and now you're choosing the path of healing. All right, this shows that you guys heal. Why is this Knight of Cups reversed? You're letting go of something that you were in for a long time or something you thought you'd be in for a long time because you just couldn't trust something. Again, guys, this sets you up to be in a very, very stable position. But for some of you, you may not see that at first. All right, we have the Moon card reversed. So you guys, you woke up. You woke up. And now that you woke up, your eye's on the prize. You want the world and nothing less. All right, you're coming for nothing less than the world. Nothing less than everything that you deserve in life. Like, I really think that this puts a fire under your ass and it like really sets you up again. And you guys, Capricorns are not shy at all, but if any of you were shy here, that shit's out the window. Like, you guys, you're going to say shit with your chest out. The Page of Swords is someone who's like, okay, here's what we're going to do. You're going to box this and you're going to deliver it over here. And then you're going to go to this client. And then you're going to, it's just someone that it's like they're telling you what to do. This is like a solid game plan. And with the Ten of Pentacles, guys, you have a very abundant life coming your way. If there's anyone here that's been struggling financially, I really see that changing. Like, I see a complete 180. I see so much success right after life really kicked your ass with something. And I think that's so beautiful. All right. And you find something or someone that's very close to your heart that doesn't bring the burden that things from the past brought. Okay, so you guys take off after some really toxic shit. All right, it's like, think of it like think of it as like a movie where you're escaping the devil, and it's just like right as the devil's like about to grab you, like you escape by like inches, like they go to grab you in your hand, like just in time you get out of the way, just in time you get out. So this is what this is. Like there is so much negativity. All right. Now I know that the devil represents the sign of Capricorn sometimes. Okay, so with this coming out, guys, I feel like there was a lot of negative challenges that you had to face, but for some of you, you could have really been in like a shadow aspect, or you could have been in a place where there was like addictions or vices. Okay, too much of anything sometimes could be a bad thing. So that's what the devil talks about. Okay, so for some of you, maybe something made you dark. Okay, and you guys could be morbid as it is, because I feel like Capricorn sometimes can have like a very dry or morbid like sort of humor. It's fucking hilarious to me, but I feel like something kind of puts you on a more, how do I want to say it? You had to deal more with your shadow aspects. Okay, you had to deal with some of your darkness, and that's life. You had to internalize a lot, and it's human nature. It's normal to get angry. Okay, but you got justice in a situation. All right, you learned something. I don't know why I was about to say Justin. Maybe Justin is, a name that matters to someone here. But yeah, there's something here that you're not fucking with it no more. It wasn't balanced, and you don't trust it. All right. So, guys, let's get some cards of advice. If this is resonating with you so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wishlist if you guys want to surprise me and bless the new home. All right, guys. So I'm excited because I was literally on the phone this morning with a homegirl of mine, and I'm like, oh my God, I have this deck that I haven't seen in so long, and I don't know what box I put it in. And I open a box, and I'm like, please, please, please. And it was like literally right on the top. So guys, it's this deck and another one I used to use. The other one I still gotta find, but this was like my talk shit deck. I don't know if you guys remember this. If you've been here with me a while, then you definitely will. But I wanted to whip out these cards. Okay. Let's just see what Spirit wants to say about this, how Spirit wants to close this out. Okay. Now, guys, if you do choose to get a personal reading on my website, if you guys really need something rushed, please get an emergency reading or get the one-on-one readings. Those are top priority. Emergency readings come out within 24 hours. The one-on-one live reading, I will text you from my personal number within 24 hours. And then I like to get those out within a day or two, all right? Otherwise, guys, it takes a few days to a few weeks, just depending on how crazy my load is. All right, so if you don't mind waiting that, then go ahead and get a regular one. We have denial, financial support, desire. Why do I feel like some of you were like around such a fuck energy? Okay, like I feel like there's someone in your life. It could be a situation too, but for some of you, I feel like it's a person that like, it's someone that would like pop up when it's convenient for them, when they desire you, especially if it was like in a lustful way, or like, they just want to be around your energy. So it's like they pop up when they want, but when it comes to the important things, like you're not getting the help you need. Like this could be the sort of situation, let's say like you're talking to someone, and you're hooking up here or there, or you're talking here or there, and it's like, when you call this person to hook up, they're there in 2 fucking seconds. All right. But let's say if you're low on cash, or if you need help with something, they're not there. They deny you that. So it's like, yo, only call me if you're calling me for something I want. But if you need help, like, do not call me. So that's the energy I feel like you were dealing with, where it's just like, yo, like, when it's for all this fucking superficial or physical shit, like, you're fucking down. When it comes to, me needing a bit of support with important day-to-day shit, you're not there for that. And I feel like this is something that you've been taking note of for a while. Some of you could have literally been journaling this, but I feel like it's just something that you've just been noticing. Like you've been taking mental notes. You have that mental journal in your mind. Okay? And you've been like on edge. You've been on the verge of making the change that you needed to with this situation. And it's like now you're finally getting a push, but guys, this was a hamster wheel. This is something that it just like it kept recycling itself. All right, this could be the sort of thing where you break up, you come together, you break up, you come together. Okay? And it's like it's I feel like this is someone that would heavily look for you. Okay, so it's like fucked up because it's like it's an energy that's like constantly on your ass, but it doesn't bring you good. It doesn't help. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but like as an earth sign, I'm a Taurus. When I'm going through something and there's someone who's sitting next to me and they know fully what I'm going through and they are capable of helping, I get angry for two reasons. One, for the obvious, like it's like, damn, you're not helping me. Two, because I know if the roles were reversed, my dumbass would help. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like we take that a step further. You know what I'm saying? Um, there's one time, guys. This was years ago. I had dated someone that because I made so much more money than them, um, because I was making so much more money than them, I was like, no, let me get this bill, let me get this, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, there's one time I was testing them and I'm like, yo, like I don't have money today, do you mind getting me lunch? And this is someone, guys, that if I got every dollar I spent on them back, like I would be putting a down payment on like a 7 bedroom house. I'm not even fucking kidding. I'm ashamed of myself, I know, but we live and we learn. And they denied that to me. And they're like, no, like, I'm not spending money. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And it's someone who always has money for their shit. Like, they wanna go buy some bud, they go and buy it. They wanna go, do this or that. They got it, right? But they said no. And the energy I felt like, it wasn't anger. It was like the little girl in me. It's like my heart fell to my ass in a sense. And it's just like, I just had this overwhelming feeling where it's just like I wanted to cry because it's like how could you deny me that. So like I bring that up because we take things like that personally as earth signs because we're so giving, we're so providing. Okay, so it's like when we get denied something so small in comparison to the things that we've done, like that's a fucking hit to the heart. Shit like that literally makes me want to cry, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, we feel things. Okay, we feel things. I know people say, oh, Capricorns don't give a fuck, they can be cold. Your demeanor is I don't give a fuck. Inside, you're definitely like, yo, fuck this bitch, or fuck this, fuck that. Okay, but yeah, it's gonna be a poker face demeanor most of the time for sure. You guys are in a place where you want to be soft, all right? And you were being given so much shit, so much poison, all right? Trash. And guys, I feel like you were settling for this. Okay? Um, I feel like this is something for some of you. You may have thought somebody was like your twin flame or someone was your end all be all. But there's just too much drama. Some of you could have been dealing with a situation where kids were involved as well. We have interludes, so you guys are definitely in a place right now that God is forcing you to stop. God is forcing you to take a look at everything. God is forcing you to hear the music right now. All right. You're being forced to take a pause because spirit wants you to take a moment before you take your next path because that shit was wild, Capricorn. I don't know what it was specifically for each and every one of you, but it was wild from what I see. So you guys are going to be in a place right now that people are probably not going to see you as much. All right? I feel like you're setting a foundation for the rest of your life and you're going to be very set up. but you've been through a lot of up and downs. I just don't think that you recognize yourself anymore. Okay? And I think that you're in a place where everything is being put on the table. All right, this is what it is, Capricorn. Do you want it or not? Or you're putting everything on the table and saying, hey, this is why I want this, or this is why I don't want this. But you guys felt like a stranger to yourself for a little while. And you guys are really hurt because there's a lot of history with who or what you were dealing with. Okay? And you know how I said before you were denied some sort of help? All right? With this financial support card, history comes up under financial support. All right? So you got denied help in a place that you have helped many times. You know? Imagine someone asking you for $20 a day. Every day you give them that 20. One day you're like, yo, you got $2 I could use for this parking meter? Or you got $2? Nah, you good. And it's just like, how dare you not give those $2? You know what I'm saying? Whether it has to do with money or not, guys. And you really, like, you had so much love. Like, you felt like someone or something was, like, really your thing or person. All right? You have a lot of history of helping. You got a lot of receipts, all right? Like, I feel like right now, if you guys went on your Cash Apps or if you went to your bank account and you saw how much was sent or, like, how much support you gave in other ways, like, I feel like you'd be sick. All right? You'd be sick seeing that. So, you know, there's a lot of emotions in all this. Let's pull 3 more cards here. Yeah, so this could have been your divine masculine, all right? Or you could be the divine, it could be your divine masculine or your divine feminine, depending on who you are, okay? Because both came out. But it's like you're just trying to be soft. And for those of you dealing with the person, I feel like this was someone that acted like they could really handle shit, they could really take care of shit. But when it came down to you, like, they just wasn't handling shit or not as much as they should have been handling. All right, maybe this is someone that you guys considered having a family with, or this could be family. Okay, and this is something where your love felt so unconditional. But you're like, fuck that. I'm outside again. Okay? For some of you, what you're taking a pause from, if you feel like you were very into, like, you know, there's nothing wrong with, like, going out or anything like that. But, like, let's say you're doing it every day or you're gambling every day or, like, you're just doing something to distract you. I feel like that could be what you're taking a pause on. For others of you, if your life has been the opposite and you've been, like, locked in a room for months and, like, you haven't left your house and you've been, like, very withdrawn, then for you, it's gonna be the opposite. This is, you know, spirit saying, like, yo, dress the fuck up. You know you look good when you clean up. Like, clean up. All right? Go out. Meet people. Feel life again. Feel air on your cheeks. Okay? But there's something that wants to stay around you, wants to meet with you, wants to be just be close to you. And it's trash. It would be settling. So I feel like there's a lot of recalling when times were happy. But yeah, that's done. All right, guys. I feel like, again, somebody was acting like a child. We have children in drama queen. Okay? Or this could have been something that involved children. All right? Guys, I love you so much. Thank you for watching this reading. If you guys get a personal reading from me and you'd like for me to use, you know, this deck, it's called Situations, or just any oracle deck, let me know and I'll use that instead of tarot cards. All right? Take care, guys. I love you.